Hey y'all. I ain't been over here in a minute. I just wanted to drop in and see how y'all been. Let me just tell y'all this. First of all, y'all gonna get tired of hearing me talk about my job. I am just so frustrated because of the coworker situation, and I really need them to just let that lady go. I don't want to be ageist or anything, but at this point, I don't even think it's about age. I think this lady is just stuck in her way. Um, and it's just really irritating because I am the type of person that I would expect people to just go ahead and come in and do what they got to do so that they can do whatever it is that they want to do afterwards, because we literally have that type of lax environment, whereas nobody is clocking you. Nobody is telling you you need to do this, you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is supposed to be done, this is supposed to be done. It's nothing like that. You want to know why? Because when we come in, we do what we have to do, and then we can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So nobody has to clock us and tell us what we need to do. Whereas this lady, like, I'm pretty sure it's 4 months. It's 4 months that you've been here, and you're still asking if this cart's supposed to go upstairs to the kids. You know that. Did I tell y'all? Oh my God. Did I tell y'all? Okay, I haven't been on here. I probably haven't told y'all. But listen, bitch. A couple of weeks ago, she was supposed to come in. She was supposed to come in on a Thursday from 5 to 7, okay? Mind you, this was the whole situation that happened a while ago where, at the beginning of March, actually, her schedule was supposed to change to this new schedule, because earlier it was like she was just working Saturday to Monday, full time. Well, not full time, she's part time, but she got in all her hours in those 3 days, okay? And so, you know, at this point, um, that situation, she didn't come in the time that she was supposed to come in on that said Saturday or whatever, because her hours change on Saturday now. Instead of coming in at 9 o'clock, she comes in at 11 now. But she knew that the schedule was supposed to change in March. This is the end of February, and you up here acting as if you did not know that the schedule wasn't supposed to change yet until next month. And so now we're waiting on you to come. We had to get another person to come down, and this is the one when she said something was going on with her car, and she didn't know that she was supposed to come in because she thought she was supposed to come in at this time. And then when she finally decided to come in, she gets into a car accident, so she winds up being at least 3 hours and a half late. At this point, I would have just called the fuck off, okay? I would have just called the hell off, because you're not about to get paid unless you're using some time that you have. You're not gonna get paid for that being late like that, and then they're gonna dock you because you were late. And I'm just sitting here like, this don't make no damn sense. We had to wait for another employee to get here. They told us to go ahead and open because in my job, in the library system, you have to have at least 3 people that are there working, in order to open up a library to the public. But if you don't, you have to wait till somebody get there, or they're just gonna close you down for the day. But I was just like, this don't make no sense. And then she came in late as hell, okay? And then she was the first one to leave. And when I say the first one, as soon as it hit 5 o'clock, that bitch was out of here. I said, ain't this about a bitch? Ain't this about a bitch? Mind you, she said she didn't know she was supposed to be here at that time. Then she said that, while she was on her way to get here, she would be here around 10:30, okay? Mama got into a car accident. And then after she get into the car accident, she had to go to the hospital and, just to get checked out or whatever. And at that moment, if I got to go through all this hoops and hurdles to get to work, bitch, I'm calling the fuck off. And at this point, I'm like, is it really real that you had to go through all of this? Because then you went, you come in, you act like ain't nothing happened, and then you gone right away. So I'm like, obviously your car is fine. You fine. And I don't want to say that this didn't happen, but I'm pretty sure that accident didn't happen. Meanwhile, we get here today. We get the one when she finally get on schedule, the new schedule. She was supposed to be here last week. We had an issue with her because she was supposed to be here on Thursday. This is her schedule now. Now you working Thursday, 5 to 7. Okay, that's fine. 2 hours, you know. And like I said, depending on which branch you're working at, which location you're working at, within the library system, people, the heads that make the schedules, they're pretty much lax and they will work with you. You know, you have some jobs that don't do that. You know, they will already have your schedule down regardless of what you got to do or whatever. They'll say, this is permanent. This is what you're going to do. Within our system, because there's a lot of students that work, you know, that's why they do the part-time and they offer the part-time because students work and they can, you know, work around their schedule. People have other jobs, you know what I'm saying? So they can work around their schedule, you know? So you can make your own schedule. As long as you get your 20 hours in or your 80 hours, you know, how many hours that you need a week, you know, a month or whatever, you get that in, it's all to the good. Very much lax like that. No pressure. You made this day to be here at 5 to 7 on Thursday. We were sitting down there and it was like 6:15. And we realized that she wasn't here. Now, I was up here doing some stuff. You know, actually, yeah, I was up here just chilling because I had just did lunch. 4 to 5, I do lunch because we start late on Thursday and Tuesday. And then after that, I come down and I was doing some books or whatever, you know, getting the carts ready for her and all that shit so that I can knock that out so she can just come on in and do what she got to do. It's only 2 hours. And then my boss came down and was like, did she come in? I said, girl, I don't know. I ain't seen her. I thought she was up on the kids' floor doing the books. Girl, she said, no, she ain't come in. She called her. This lady said she forgot. And she was like, you want me to come in now? Mind you, it's 6:15 at this point. It's 6:15. I don't know how far she live away from where our location is at, but you're supposed to leave at 7 o'clock. Why would you even suggest that you're going to come in? Just say, give me a PE or whatever, a sick day or some shit. And so my boss had to call her back and say to let her know not to come in or whatever because she said I'm repeating things to her and I'm getting on the phone talking to her and it's almost as if she don't remember the conversation that we literally just had a few minutes ago. You know, then she want to say she just started some new medication and I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, because she still kept on saying, so do you want me to come in? Do you want me to come in? We're like, no, girl, it would be no point. Because literally, if you get here, you're working 5 to 7. It's already past 6. You're probably going to get here literally at 7 or a little bit after. Excuse me. And then we close at 8. What is the point? Like, I was just like, this is the mess. This is a mess. And again, she gets here and I hate when I'm off on the weekends because it's like she does nothing. She does nothing. On the one hand, I need my time off. On the other hand, I just hate coming back to work and it's cluttered because you literally have done absolutely nothing. And I know people like, how is she still working here? Because of the system that we have, you got to go through a process, okay? And technically speaking, I feel as though she was still up in her probationary period, but she's probably out of it now because, you know, I'm pretty sure she's been here for 4 months. And you still don't know how to work things. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. But my boss has been writing her up, okay? Been taking notes of everything. And I don't know what they're going to do. They need to do something because the lady is just, it's not working. I literally did a whole cart of her shit that she had to do, put it in order, and put the shit up in less than 30 minutes. I be so frustrated, y'all. I just hate when stuff is so disorganized. And then, girl, let me tell y'all this. Let me talk about these kids, okay? So the library is opened up. Everything is open and everything is good. Everybody is coming back. You know, we got the story time because we do story time for the kids like once a week. And if you've been to a library, I don't know how it is where you're at, but if y'all got kids area, oh my God, especially depending on which area it is, you know, like I say the people that got a little bit more money so they can afford nannies and stuff. Baby, at my location, all them nannies be here with the kids. all the minutes. I mean, before the pandemic happened, bitch, it used to be packed out. It used to be packed out. They used to be lined up outside before the library even opened up just to get up here to the kids area, just to come kick it in the kids area. Mind you, they don't be doing shit. They just be sitting there gossiping with each other, okay? I mean, the kids be just falling on their faces and jumping off of shit, and they just be sitting there like, I literally seen, I literally see this daddy said, don't do it. Don't do it. And the boy literally dove head first off this little thing that we got down there, almost like a little jungle gym. He dove head first, looked at his daddy, and then started crying. And the daddy just looked at him like, I told you not to do it. I said, you know what? Kids are something else. So now they're back to doing that. And the reason why this came up into my head, because the other day, it was this kid with this mama. Couldn't be no more than what, 2.5 years old? Could be, I say 2.5. Girl, when I tell you, 2.5, 3 years old, I'll say that, around that age range. I don't understand how these kids, like, y'all do these different, y'all do parenting different these days, at least some y'all, okay? Because when I tell you these little kids be disrespectful as hell, like that little boy, he was giving me the tease like he gonna grow up to be a junior. And if you ever seen Problem Child, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That badass little boy, okay? I mean, he had an attitude out of this world. Now, I know kids be having attitude sometimes. You know, the mama will talk to him and then they'll be fine. This little boy he rules the household. He rules the household. I mean, just yanking her around. And when I say yanking her around, not in a kid-friendly type of way, fun way. I mean yanking her around like, bitch, bring your ass. I said, oh my God, you know? And then when she was trying to tell him, no, don't do that, I said, oh shit. I mean, I'm sitting here like, kids will be kids, but something about the way that they was interacting, it's like, this goes on a lot, and she just let it fly. Like, you scared to punish your kid? Not necessarily punish, but discipline a little bit, put him a little bit in check. And then they was looking for a book, right? So they had me look it up. That little motherfucker jumped up onto the counter. He pulled up, because the counter kind of high like this. He pulled up, and he looked me dead in my face like, find the fucking book. Bitch, I mean, it was the look on his face. I said, oh my God. I feel like I'm being threatened right now. I don't know. Like, my life in danger? Like, this little boy about to hit me or something. I said, security, security. That's what I wanted to say, because that's how he was staring me down. Like, bitch, find the fucking book. I was sitting here like, I ain't ever been that stared down by a kid like that, okay? You know, I said, oh, y'all need to get that in check, because I hope he just got behavioral problems and it's nothing else, but something about that needs to be put in check. It was a little troublesome. It was a little troublesome, okay? But that's all the shit that's really been going on. Pause. Before I get up off of here, because I really just wanted to get on here and just talk, because, you know, I feel like I've been neglecting this channel over here. Now I did my what it is. Should I do another video about this? I think I'm gonna do another video. I'll come back. I see y'all. Y'all put down there how y'all work been. How y'all been doing? Honestly, like, put down in the comments, because I really want to know. I want to interact, get back to interacting more with you guys and not neglecting this channel. It's just been a lot that's been going on. I'm sorry, y'all. But put down there, tell me how y'all been doing. I hope everybody has been doing great. I really do. I really do. But yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna ask this question. So y'all be ready for that. I'll see y'all later.